Tech and clips.
Yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So a couple of days ago I got introduced to this band from Canada, Alvvays, and I did a reaction to the song titled Dreams Tonite. I loved it. I definitely loved that song. And apparently they performed the song live at the Wfuv. I saw the video and I was like, okay, let me just watch this video and check out how they sound live. So let's do just that. Let's go. Okay. Alvvays. Nice, sounds good. This sounds good live. This song is so clean, so clean, guys. Okay. Whoa. Nice, I love this part. Wow. She's so into the song, and I am too. I love it. Nice, I love it. Wow, that's my favorite part, the backing vocals. Let's go. Wow. They make it look so easy. So smooth, guys. Yes. Just look at her, guys. Wow. All right, guys. Yes, I have to say this is like my new favorite band. I love the music. I love the sound. I love the vocals. Everything about this performance is just beautiful. As someone who's already familiar with the studio version of Dreams Tonite, this live performance by Alvvays definitely feels like a really honest and stripped back interpretation rather than a dramatic reinvention, and I feel like that works in its favor. The thing that's really stood out to me is how faithful the band stays to the original arrangement. I mean, the dreamy atmosphere is definitely still there, and it's delivered, in a much more, intimate, kind of way, without the steel polish, doing, some of the emotional lifting. The performance, this live performance leans heavily, on feel and restraint, and I feel like that gives the song a slightly more vulnerable edge. Vocally, Molly Rankin, yes, I mean, she kept things soft. She definitely kept things understated. Love the fact that her delivery, isn't about big moments or vocal runs. It's about moods, about tone. Compared to the studio version, her voice feels a little more fragile here. you know. But I feel like that actually, suits the reflective nature, of the song. It sounds human, which I loved. It sounds present and unforced, which fits the, UV, setting perfectly. Instrumentally, the band really went in. They did do a great job in maintaining that hazy, nostalgic, sound, whilst playing a lighter touch. The guitars definitely shimmer, without overpowering the vocals. And the rhythm section, stays subtle, letting the song breathe. I feel like nothing felt rushed or overly rehearsed. It has that calm, lived-in quality. You want from a a radio studio performance. Yes, guys, I loved it. Overall, this live version to me doesn't try to outshine the studio recording. Definitely complements it. I mean, if the studio track feels like drifting through a memory, this performance feels like quietly revisiting that same memory with a bit more clarity. It's a solid a sincere rendition that definitely shows how well the song holds up outside the controlled studio environment. And it's a great example of Alvvays, their ability to actually translate their sound into a live setting without losing its emotional core. Guys, definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. Like I said, this is my new favorite band, and I love their sound so far. Let me know down in the comment section what you think about this performance. Let me know if you want me to continue checking out more from Alvvays. Shoot me some suggestions, and I'll definitely be here to to react to them and share my thoughts with you guys. If you tune in, if you're stuck with me to edit a video, you're loved, you're very much appreciated on here. My name is Philip. Until the next music, I can take care, stay safe, peace out.